Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Yeah, AVAX has started its rally here off the lows. We were tracking here this potential wave 2, which might be unfolding right now. So basically here, this wave 2 correction, which could turn into something more bullish if the market in general develops more bullish tendencies, which is fine. So we're just highlighting here a potential resistance area where the price could get rejected. It basically needs a break above $18.50 for me to consider, well, not to consider, but to to take out this scenario, yeah, and then to consider something more bullish. So we have two main scenarios here. The first one is that the chart obviously came down in 5 waves. Yeah, price came down in 5 waves. We rallied in 3. This could already have been a wave 2, and then another 1-2 setup. And from there, we will continue to go down lower. Now, this would be a disaster scenario, a disaster setup for AVAX, clearly. All I'm highlighting here is that we have started a local uptrend. We don't really have enough info on the microstructure to really say what exactly it is, but we're going to zoom in, give our best here. And then we highlighted that we are tracking upside. So that has been the right time when we did that. I think a couple of weeks ago it was. And the uptrend has developed further. We broke above this descending trend line here. But it is going to be, it's important to watch this resistance area between $14 and $18.54. So it really takes a break above $18.54 to make this 1-2 setup to the downside very unlikely. And to invalidate it, essentially, we need to see a break actually here above $22.90. But above $18.54, I will start to watch for this area. And the levels to watch then will be between $36 and $82. So there are 3 Fibonacci levels, and we might form then a larger ABC structure. Okay, so what we will watch for is this one here as a small ABC structure. If then in the move down afterwards, we see a higher low, then we can look for higher prices in this larger degree wave 2. Okay, and then we have a larger A, B, C structure. If, however, in the move down afterwards, we form a higher low, then we can expect a higher high, and then we call it 5 waves up. And Solana has a really good chance, AVAX has a really good chance to move then to all-time highs and also to be long-term successful. Because at the moment, this is not a long-term successful chart. So far, overall, if you look at this, it's not a long-lasting uptrend. We need much more data here. And the problem is that this chart started with a 3-structured rally. So it's not clearly bullish. We need to just be on the side of caution. Whenever I'm looking at a chart like that, I'm like, we have many charts that are bullish, that give us long-term, at least decent upside potential. Why risk it, with a chart like this, which of course, is expected to go higher in the short term as well and could develop something more bullish, and certainly will as long as support levels are holding. But, why trade a wave 2 correction if there are coins out there which have bullish charts? That's just a question I think everybody who's deciding to trade this on the long side needs to think about. Trading a corrective wave is fine, but it's just much more difficult and risky than trading something that is long-term bullish, or at least has proven to be long-term bullish. Also, AVAX could get long-term bullish, but it needs to prove it first, and it always has to prove it, or any coin has to prove it, if the initial rally was only in 3 waves. We know that a 3-wave rally is basically not really indicative of a long-term uptrend. It can be, but it's just not clearly bullish. So from a risk management purpose or point of view, we just have to consider that this could go down, right? So just always need to mention that to not be misunderstood, because sometimes people say, oh, you think it will go to 0. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to keep a level head, in this world, in this crypto world. We just need to be aware that it could take a turn to the downside from here, or even from here. And also, I haven't got a clear impulse that's unfolding here. This is an AB, in my opinion, with the C wave that's unfolding right now, so we can still push higher short term. And the support that we are tracking to use to focus on higher prices, it's basically here and we can shift that higher now. we're gonna do that going forward. So it's basically $9.37. So against that level, I would focus on higher. It doesn't mean we have to get to $9.37, but it means if there is a deeper pullback, this is the zone that needs to hold to keep the uptrend going. It's a very, very choppy structure, really difficult to count. I mean, I could come up with probably 5 counts here, but they wouldn't be reliable. So best I can offer here is potentially a 1-2, 1-2 setup, but then this would be another 1-2. So such a microstructure essentially means we have to be on the side of caution. But yeah, the uptrend is still going. Yeah, broke out of this trend line and retested it. So at the moment, as long as we hold in the very short term, $10.85, I think this can extend higher more directly. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.